Hey there guys, welcome back to my Diablo 3 channel. This is Mike Kim. Here you'll see me using a naked wizard as compared to the naked barbarian. The only difference with this video and the other is that in this one I'm actually using a companion. I found it was I didn't know why in the barbarian video I didn't have my companion out, but in this one I did. For my wizard, although I'm running naked, I still managed to kill King Leoric only using a few abilities. I'm level 12 in this video, or level 11, sorry. So I have 4 abilities. The signature ability that I'm using is Spectral Blade, which summons a spectral blade that strikes all enemies in your path 3 times, causing 35% weapon damage with each hit. It only does about 1 damage considering I do not have a weapon equipped. And I'm using Wave of Force as my offensive ability. Explode a wave of pure energy that repels projectiles and knocks back nearby enemies. This also slows the movement speed of enemies by 50% and deals 205% weapon damage as physical. This is pretty good because whenever I'm surrounded, especially when he summons his adds, he summons about 8 of them, 2 packs of 4 each. Occasionally I could get surrounded. This would knock them back so that I could had some space to run away from him or them. The second offensive ability that I'm using, this red orangey laser, is called Disintegrate. It costs 25 arcane power per second and it thrusts forth a beam of pure energy dealing 135% weapon damage per second as arcane and disintegrating enemies it kills. This is pretty much what I used to kill him because I needed a high damage ability. But when you do not have weapons and armor, it doesn't, no matter what ability you use, it won't deal a lot of damage. But the main priority was that I could hit King Leoric, because most of the time you'll find that his adds actually get in the way of your abilities. I tried it once with Magic Missile, but most of them that I fired out could not reach him. Most of them actually hit his adds instead. So this was good because it would go through anything in the way and hit him as well. The last and final ability that I used was Ice Armor. Costs 25 arcane power. Surround yourself in a barrier of ice that increases armor by 50%. Causes 10% weapon damage as cold to melee attackers, chilling them for 2 seconds and lasts for 2 minutes. This is good because whenever you do get hit, even by King Leoric, it would slow down his attack speed and movement speed, which gave me a lot of opportunities to get out of the way or just take 2 or 3 steps away from him and start DPSing him down. Like you can see, his abilities is that he'll blink towards you, he will summon adds, and he will do a spin that does a lot of damage if you get in the way for about 28 damage, and this is when I have about 200 plus HP at level 11. So you'll find that most of the time you'll want to get out of his way, stay at a slight distance and just deal damage. So what else does he do? If I'm not mistaken, if he blinks towards you and you move away quick enough, you will actually dodge his blink strike kind of attack. But most of the time I was actually getting hit by it, so that's where the ice armor really was very beneficial in that sense, because he would blink to me, hit me 1 time, I would take about 2 to 3 steps away and start damaging him because he couldn't move towards me fast enough to hit me again. In this video, as I have a companion, which is the Templar, you'll find that I'm doing a lot more damage as compared to the Barbarian, because the Barbarian, when he was naked, I was doing for about 4 damage I think per hit, and I had no companion, so I was alone in that sense, dealing all the damage, 100% of it. But in this case, you'll find that the companion does about 10 to 13 damage per hit, which was pretty significant and it did help a lot. So completing the Diablo 3 beta naked with a wizard and barbarian is not as hard as people think. So if you like to try it out, go ahead, good luck, it can be done. See you guys.